I spent 2 days doing the 3 most iconic hikes in Coquihalla, Scramble to Needle Peak, and got perfect weather. Here's how it went. The trip started at an Airbnb in Hope, British Columbia. The weather was kind of moody that day, so we decided to explore a little bit around the downtown. And we went to this iconic cafe. We were there. Watch a video here. I had this breakfast sandwich that was on a waffle and it was so good. Before we stopped on the side of this highway to do this unexpected trail. We are here to do the famous Trestle Bridge hike. Pretty close to Coquihalla, but we should get some nice views from here. Coming from right off the highway basically. But it's a nice short trail, maybe an hour, hour and a half. So a nice chill day with a few different smaller hikes, and it should be a nice one. Especially since it's kind of like a moody, cloudy-ish day. But this is a beautiful forest. Nice, and a little bit of bushes. Lots of berries on this trail. Lots of berries. There is a tunnel here, and we're getting close to the bridge now. And this is the viewpoint. It's pretty epic though. I think we're just gonna chill up by here. We could technically go over there, but then I feel like the fence kind of blocks the view. But this is a pretty sweet view. It's nice temperature today. And yeah, no, it just looks pretty cool though. To get there, you can see Mark. There's a little wire and then you basically just have to follow there until there. The drive to the Coquihalla Summit recreation area was super scenic, as I expected, and you gain elevation super quickly. We're going up to Zoa Peak today because we were already in the area, so we decided to keep on going. Continue in Crocs as always. And Zoa Ridge, this way. Trail is very well defined. There's some signage over there, and we have our first viewpoint here. Getting on the turnoff, going past the road now. 250 gain in. We have a scone from the bakery earlier. Trail's nice and forested, not super steep at all. Very gradual trail. And I'm hoping the views should be nice from up top. But I'm gonna eat this now. Should be pretty good. Looks really good. It was meant to be pretty cloudy today, but it ended up being pretty nice weather. About 50% clouds, 50% bluebird skies. Temperatures maybe mid-high 20s. And it's okay though, because it's pretty breezy. This trail's about 650 gain and 4 kilometers each way. But the trail's great, very well maintained, and pretty beautiful so far. I've definitely wanted to check out this area for a while, so I'm pretty happy about it. Finally, a good viewpoint here. Over there, that might be Llama-ish area, I'm not sure. And then another peak over here. We are so close to the summit now. Maybe like 10 or 20 more meters. So I'm just like going ahead and sprinting, if this is what you call sprinting. But we're here and I'm expecting an amazing view. Found this little rock outcrop while I was looking around the summit, and that over there is Yak Peak, which is so beautiful. And I don't really know where we are. I don't have a map, so it probably wasn't the smartest idea, but I think we'll just go back the same way we came. But wow, that is beautiful. And another little rock outcrop here. I'm pretty sure this is where the trail ends though. Really beautiful area though. For only 600 gain, these views are pretty nice. And the trail is just going through a lot of like nice meadows and just really nice trail overall. Definitely a great day to do this one. And this, I think here, is the iconic view. Pretty beautiful. And you get a pretty good panorama of all the peaks around here. The granite looks amazing. Okay, so there's some thunder over there. I think the wind is blowing from this way, so I think we're good. I hope we're good. There wasn't supposed to be any rain today, but we will keep an eye on that. I don't know where everyone else went, so I think I'm gonna go searching for them. And then one more nice little view here. That one is pretty nice. I'm pretty sure that's a part of Yak. I'm thinking either tomorrow to do Yak or Flatiron and Needle Peak. So we'll see what we end up doing. We're going to research a little bit, but we're going to head down now and slowly make our way back. Definitely looks thundery over there. We are continuing just up to that side peak there where there might be a better view of the lake. Found a route. That over there is where we were earlier. That over there is Falls Lake, and Needle Peak should be somewhere over there. And then a beautiful view right here. Amazing view from here, wow. Perfect, and now we're heading down for real. Does look like it's kind of stormy, but I wouldn't mind some rain right now because it's pretty hot outside. We're almost back now. No? Great. After this hike, it was a little bit late, but we ended up going back to Hope to explore around the Fraser River and the historic site. Walked around downtown a little bit more to pick up some food and had some amazing smash burgers for dinner. Timmy Hortons and going to Needle Peak. Looks of it, this trail is very well defined so far. I don't think we're gonna have any problems with route finding on here. I think this one's a lot more popular than even Zoa Peak, so it should be an amazing route as soon as we get out of the tree line. First viewpoint here, we are now getting out of the tree line pretty quickly as I thought we would. I think wind's gonna pick up to maybe 25, maybe gusts to 30, 35 at about 10 a.m. I think it's about 8 right now, so we do have a little bit of time before the wind picks up, but I'm looking forward to that time. That is Needle Peak. Ridge became pretty flat, Flatirons over there as well, so we continue. Trails becoming more slabby, and we're actually getting relatively close to the col. Break off to Needle Peak and Flatiron. Also quite a few people on this trail. I'd say we've seen maybe 10 people so far in like a few different groups, but I guess it's a Saturday. There was a few people that camped up on Flatiron. Clear opening. It looks like the rocks here, I don't know, they're probably old, but like they just like fall off. You could see all of the rock fall. Same goes on Flatiron, but we basically just follow up the ridge up to there, go behind, go up, and then back to the summit there. It's about 250 gain from the col, and it's nice, pretty gradual, not really steep at all, so it's very enjoyable. Over there is Flatiron. You can see the rock fall I was talking about, and then a bunch of spires over that way. Looks so cool. Trail braids a little bit, but still pretty awesome. Getting close to the col now, where we'll go up onto Needle Peak. Get to the division. That over there is Flatiron, about 1.5 kilometers, I think. But 1 kilometer to get up Needle. We're just at a little fork here, but both routes seem very well defined, so I don't think it'll be a very scary thing if we make the wrong turn. The trail started to become quite a bit more steep just because we're going up onto the ridge now. The views are amazing and the rock is pretty cool. This little chain section here, I don't think we're on there's some route here, it's just braids, but like someone's happy. Getting pretty close to the last little scramble section before we make it to the summit. Right over there, and should be a fun one. Views are looking amazing. Beautiful weather today. We made it to the summit of Needle Peak, and definitely some of the best views in Coquihalla, maybe the best. It looks absolutely insane. The views are awesome. Cloud level is pretty low today. We're like basically at cloud level. Thankfully there's not too many clouds and it's not really affecting the view because this is just like amazing. But yeah, we're just chilling up here and yeah. So that is Yak Peak, and then also Zoa where we were yesterday. Flatiron is right over there, and then there's also some pretty prominent guys over there. Down we go off to what's it called again? Flatiron? Off to Flatiron Peak. Gonna put the phone away again because it was a little bit scrambly. It's class 3-ish. It's not very exposed, so it's good. But we didn't have to even scramble this.
I think we did a more spicy way than we needed to.
We've just gotten onto the col for Flatiron. 50 meters down, 150 gain up, and then the same to come back. So 200 total. There is a nice lake on the way, and should be a nice little viewpoint. Nice little side viewpoint here. You can see all the rocks that fell down. It's kind of crazy. And that over there is Flatiron, where we're heading up now. And that is Needle Peak, where we came from. We're very close now. And this is kind of cool. Look at that. It's like a drainage.
Yeah.
Cool. Pretty sure this is a very popular place to camp. There's tons of campsites. And we're about 100 gain from the summit, maybe. It doesn't even look like it. It looks like it's way closer. Just crossing over here on back onto the main trail since we were a little bit off track. But pretty nice lake, actually. Nice reflection if it was not windy. We are very close to the summit, right over there. Although the top is definitely pretty flat. We made it to the weather station. I think I'm just gonna go over to that edge, and then I think that is the true summit over there. Pretty nice peaks going that way. Some of them are actually pretty tall. Although it does look like it's raining over there, so I think we're gonna head down pretty quickly. And this is the true summit with the box. Needle Peak where we were earlier. Yak, and then a bunch of other beautiful peaks by Coquihalla. Back on the main trail now. 3 kilometers to go. And we are back at the trailhead to go to a beach just to relax for the rest of the day. We're here at Chilliwack Lake. Beautiful mountains. That over there is America. The water's actually not too cold, so it's pretty chill. My legs are damaged, so it hurts to go in the water, but still, it's beautiful. It's gonna be the end of this video. I upload videos just like this every week. If you want to see more like this, consider subscribing. You can check out my next adventure here, and I'll see you then.